Hey guys, another video. I'm sorry for yesterday. I messed up. I put the software video instead of the hardware video. Yeah, I am a messer up. And even today, I'm going to put a software video instead of a hardware video. And you might be thinking, Riansh, why do you look so odd? That's because I'm lying down and I haven't taken the pillows out of the screen. But anyway, today we are going to be doing something software related but different. Oh, just a sec. I have one mistake. I know you can't see it, but I'll just come back. Hey, I'm back. I know there was nothing much. I am visible. So I know there was nothing much. There were a few problems that I was kind of excited to record this video, so I forgot a few things. Yeah. Anyway, let's start today's video. So today we're going to do some coding. Well, I guess this video could be extra long, extra short, but we're going to be making a simple web page. You're right. Web pages are something that make websites. So many web pages together will make a website. A website contains different web pages. Like I can't really show you now because I actually am not connected. Google actually, you might not be knowing, but has over 1 million web pages. Actually, literally infinite web pages. Because basically, I'll just explain with a PPT. It's a little bit big than what you think a web page is, or it can be smaller than what you think it is. Where did I save? Here. Let's see. This is actually very irritating. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. I did it last time. I tried to get it out, but it didn't. So we're going to be doing some HTML programming. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. That's how you make web page. That's like internet programming. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is used to create and design web pages. You know that. A markup language is a set of markup tags. Now, tags are not those real tags. They are something like, well, tags are something like this. This is a simple HTML tag. Well, I do not know why this is blinking. Can you stop blinking? Thank you. So this is an HTML tag. Now here we'll put the tag names. That's the coding part. I'll teach you that in a sec. HTML documents are made by using HTML tags. That's a tag. Each HTML tag describes different document content like the color, the size, the shape. It's kind of complex, but we'll go into the complex part later. Let's do simple coding right now. Now, what is a browser? You might be knowing this, but let me just recap. A browser is a software for retrieving, presenting, and passing information resources. What was that? Resources on the internet. The purpose of a browser is to read HTML documents and compose them into visible web pages. Basically, the browser goes to the web browser when you type in a URL or a search, Google search. It takes it to the super duper huge web server that I think is like, I can't even explain how wide that would be, which searches for that URL or the related request and then gets it back to your computer through internet, the requested page, the one that it found. Now when it doesn't find it, it tells you error 404. That stands for web page not found. I'm not reading. I'm just kind of lost today. So the purpose of a browser, yes, I told you. Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, etc. are some popular browsers. You know that. We know this also. You can just read. Now, before we start writing HTML code, we need an editor. How to write HTML code. Notepad and Notepad++ are some popular HTML editors. Blah blah blah. Set extension, though this is very very important. Set extension of HTML documents as .html. That's the extension. Or you can actually even type .htm, but .html is better. Type the following. Let's just do this later. I'll type it in. So now you have to, if you're doing it with Notepad, I'll just explain you. Normal Notepad. We'll go into Notepad++ today. They're pretty much the same thing, just Notepad++ is different. It's also made by Microsoft, but for some reason it's an ugly chameleon. It depends where you are. That is a person. So now here you go. Now you have to erase that and you have to click here and go into all files. Then you have to save it with your name and .html or .htm. That's how you do it. Please remember this. This is very important. If you don't do this, your web page will not open. If you are like, this will be the default one. If you're like this and then ranch or whatever is your name .html or just this, it will not work. Anyway, you don't need to write. I'll just explain what that is. And this will actually open as this. The text between HTML and now these we'll go into all this coding later. Let's go into that later. So let's actually, here's the file. The link is in the description below for the 64 and the 64-bit and the 32-bit. Both is there in the description below. So let's just paste it. It's from my hard drive. And let's run it. Look, it's an ugly chameleon. Now this is super small. It hardly takes space. 10 MBs. It tells 12 MBs. Let me just show you. We do not need plugins. We do not need themes. So this will actually take 6.6 MBs. Not even 7 MBs. I need this. The rest you don't need to see. Check if you can read it, but you don't really need to do it for a simple person. Look, now this will happen very fast. This is a very old, like not old exactly, but not the best computer. And it looks complicated, but it's not. It's even easier actually. So this will be default, at least for this version. This is a version 7.5.6. This is a version. Let's just put that in the recycle bin. And for now, this will open up. Let's go get into a new file. You can close that one if you want. And there we go. We have our first Notepad file. Let's already save it. Actually, wait, we can't. So now to start this web page, you have to type in this thing, this sign. It's in my school it's taught to me as open crocodile mouth sign. HTML you have to type in, and then you have to close it with the left open crocodile face. Then you have to do it, and then to close it, it will be the same thing. Just you put a slash before HTML. You can already put these two things, because if you do not, your web page will not be done. Let's already save it. Now this is even easier to save. Just go here. There are loads of extensions. But let's scroll over to hypertext markup language. Right here, it's in the edge section. Let's select it and let's name it u.html. Let's do that. So this is, you have to do these both or else your web page won't work. Then this is optional. You can type in, actually you should do this, head, and then you can type in like anything like the greatest web page you have ever seen. Actually, I'm not sure if this will work. Let's just try it out. I mean, let's just save that. It should be saved on desktop, and let's open this. Yes, it's worked. I know this is small. Let me, actually you have to close everything. You can even put it here, but the HTML has to be down. For now, to not make you confused, you can just put it here. Then you can put it on the next line, body. This is the simplest one. Actually, you don't even need, I think, the head. I'm pretty sure you don't even need it actually. Let's see if it works without the head. A headless mind. The ranch. Oh my god, I mess up its spellings. Ranch, the great. Let's just do that. Let's just close that. And let's just refresh it. Yes, we don't need a head. A headless web page. That's what you call it. No, seriously, a headless web page. And it's just simply a web page. I know I have much more time, I think. Oh, this actually only extended the time. So that's all I have time for today. And I guess in the next video, I will teach more about this. So for now, well, goodbye.